See children, the numericals I had given you was this example. The mass of an object is 2.2 kg, find its weight. The weight of the object you have to find out and mass is given. Okay, so you already know I have shown you the relation weight is equal to mass multiplied by g, and the value of g is 9.8. So you can simply use that formula or do the way it is written over here. You can simply write that weight of an object of mass 1 kg is 9.8 Newton, and so you can calculate the mass of 2.2 kg. Okay, now see here another example that I had given you, that is example 3. A rectangular sheet of cork measures 25 into 20 centimeter square and has a thickness of 1.5 centimeter. If it weighs 150 gram, find the density of cork. So area is given 25 into 20. So they have calculated it and converted into meter square. Why have we converted into meter square? Because we want to find the area in kg per meter, density in kg per meter cube. So then volume will multiply it with thickness, multiply that area with thickness, and you will get the volume. Then density is equal to mass upon volume. So write the mass should be in kg and volume should be in meter cube. That is why they have converted both the units gram and from gram to kg and centimeter cube to meter cube. You can see other two examples also, example 1 and example 2. Just go through these examples also. Now let us come to the numericals from your exercise. See the first numerical. Find the mass of an ice cube of h 2 centimeter. The density of ice is 9000 kg per meter cube. See the question carefully. Mass is, you have to find out the mass. Edge is given 2 centimeter and density is given in kg per meter cube. Now because density is given in kg per meter cube, you should find out the volume in meter cube, right? Now see the solution. I have it here. See the solution. The edge of the ice cube is equal to 2 centimeter. First we will write the given values. So edge of the ice cube is 2 centimeter. Density of ice is 9000 kg per meter cube. Now density, you know the formula of density. Density is equal to mass upon volume. So density is already given to us and volume we need to find from the given value of edge. Okay, so volume of the cube is equal to side cube is equal to 2 into 2 into 2. This will come out in centimeter cube, but we need to convert it into we can do two things. Either we convert centimeter cube into meter cube, or we can convert the density which is given in kg per meter cube into gram per centimeter cube. Okay, so here we have converted the density into gram per centimeter cube. So see the thing written in black pen. 1000 kg per meter cube is equal to 1 gram per cc. Cc is centimeter cube, so 1 gram per cc. This relation I had given you while I was in the previous video where I told you about density. Okay, therefore 1 kg per meter cube becomes 1 upon 1000 gram per centimeter cube, and therefore 9000 kg per meter cube becomes 9000 upon 1000, that is 9 gram per centimeter cube. Okay, so here because we have converted density into gram per centimeter cube, we do not need to convert the volume into meter cube. Volume will remain as it is in centimeter cube. Now put these values in the formula of density and we will get mass is equal to 72 gram. Okay, hope it is clear to you all. Now let us come to the second numerical. Let's first read the numerical. Where it is? Okay, so second numerical. A beaker weighs 120 gram. See here again, mass of the beaker is given 120 gram when empty and 200 gram when filled, okay, with kerosene. So when empty the beaker weighed 120 gram and when filled with kerosene it weighed 200 grams. So we can find the volume of we can find the mass of kerosene from here. Subtracting to 120 from 200, we will get the mass of the kerosene. Then find the volume of the beaker. You have to find the volume of the beaker. Density is given to you 800 kg per meter cube. Okay, so density is given to you, mass is given to you, you have to find out the volume. So here again, either you convert gram into kg, the mass, you'll calculate in gram, 200 minus 120. So either you convert it into kg, or you convert 800 kg per meter cube into gram per centimeter cube. So let us see the solution. See, mass of empty beaker is equal to 120 gram. Mass of filled beaker is equal to 200 gram. Therefore, mass of kerosene is equal to the differential amount, 200 gram minus 120 gram. This becomes 80 grams. The density of kerosene is given 800 kg per meter cube. So here we know the relation 1000 kg per meter cube is equal to 1 gram per cc. So 1 kg per meter cube becomes 1000 gram per cc. This gives 800 kg per meter cube is equal to 0.8 gram per cc. Now we know the formula, density is equal to mass upon volume. Put this value and we will get volume is equal to 100 centimeter cube. Try doing these questions yourself first and then see the solutions. That will help you in a better way. Okay, now come to the third numerical. A metal ball weighs 1.8 kg. The volume of the ball is 250 cc. Find the density of the metal. So again, mass is given in kg, volume is given in centimeter cube. Find the density of the metal. You have to find out the density. So either the mass should be in gram, or if you take the mass in kg, you should get volume into meter cube. So let us see the solution. See here, mass is equal to 1.8 kg. So here first we have converted 1.8. You know that 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. Therefore 1.8 kg is equal to 1.8 into 1000 grams. Okay, volume is equal to 250 cc. Then density is equal to mass upon volume. So putting the values, we get 7.2 gram per cc. Okay, so you can leave the answer here only. That is okay. Otherwise, if you want, you can convert gram per centimeter cube into kg per meter cube. Both are correct, but no need to do the conversions again and again. That will in that way some of the mistakes will definitely creep in your answer. Come to the fourth question. A metallic object of irregular shape displaces 21 milliliter of water when it is immersed in a measuring cylinder containing water. Now see, a metallic object of irregular shape displaces 21 milliliter of water when it is immersed in a measuring cylinder containing water. This is something that we had done in the experiments over there while we were studying the measurement of volume of an irregular solid. Okay, so I had told you there the amount of water displaced gives us the volume of the irregular solid. So here the amount of water displaced is 21 milliliter. That means 21 milliliter is the volume of the object of irregular shape. So we are having the volume 21 milliliter, and you know that the unit of volume is liter or milliliter also. Okay, so it is the volume. Now mass is given 56.7 gram. You have to find out the density. What did I tell you? When the mass is in gram, the volume should be in centimeter cube. That means we need to convert 21 milliliter into centimeter cube. This you need to know. 1 milliliter is equal to 1 centimeter cube. See this solution over here. Volume of irregular shape is equal to volume of water displaced. Okay, that is 21 milliliter. Now because 1 milliliter is equal to 1 centimeter cube, this becomes 21 centimeter cube, and mass is given 56.7 gram. Therefore density is equal to mass upon volume. Put the values, find out the answer. So these were the numericals for now. That's all, children, for today. Try doing these numericals. Please practice the numericals. That is very important for you all. Find out the answers. I have already told you the answers. Listen to the video, see previous videos and notes, and try finding out the answers.